Howdy folks, my voice is completely shot. Everyone keeps asking me the aftermath of doing a 4.5 hour voice session doing characters. I'm not even kidding you, this is my voice right now. It is completely destroyed. And this is me using numbing spray as well halfway through the session. If you don't know, guys, I do erotic readings on a website. Well, it's a form of making money. People keep saying that I have a good voice, and someone sent me a script, and I didn't think the script was that long, but it actually was. And so I read the script. So I read the script, and halfway through I noticed that I was straining on certain things. And I mean, seriously straining on certain pronunciations, because it was a story between... long story short, the vampire in Germany. He's a German vampire, and so that I had to do a bit of a German twinge to the accent. Was a soldier in World War II, so he wasn't a Nazi, but he was part of the Wehrmacht, and got lost from his platoon, got bitten by a vampire, turned into a vampire, and decided to eat everyone in his platoon, including his commander. Didn't turn them, he killed them. Went on the run. Third Reich fell, so he just kept running. Started exploring, a very Interview with the Vampire kind of thing, because the person that was talking to him, his family was Jewish and escaped. It's a really weird. It's a good story. Whoever wrote the story, it's a very good story, but eventually this Jewish woman whose family got out of the concentration camps, she falls in love. It's very Twilight-ish. She falls in love with him, and she's enamored by him, but he's a complete dick to her, because he doesn't believe in love or anything like that, and various other things. And yeah, so, but it's a good read. And when I first read the script, I didn't read the bit where it said part 1. I was like, part 1, what the... And I did it, sent them the raw file. They liked it, and they said, hey, let's do the second part now. And I was like, okay, thinking it's going to be just as small as the first part. And it wasn't. It was like 20 something pages. Knocked those out, sent them the raw files, because that's what they asked for. They asked for the raw, unedited, unprocessed files. Sent those to them. And yeah, just got crazy. And I got done at about 7 a.m. this morning. It is now just turned 3 p.m. I've not had a lot of sleep, and my phone rang from my wife unit, calling to wish me good morning. And I responded to her, and her face was, because of how deep my voice is right now. And she was like, "What did you do? Deep throat a cactus?" And I was like, "No, I did a good 4.5, 5 hour marathon session, voice acting, and doing accents and various other things, and caught up on some back." Promised things, and knocked those out. So yeah, I've been very, very I'm very, very tired right now. I'm very, very sleepy, and my voice is basically shot. So it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. And so, because I know some of you are going to make me want to say it, so I'll say it now. Respectfully, of course. That guy's voice is amazing. But there you go. Yeah, so voice acting 101. If you overdo it, you will pay for it the very next day. This is why voice actors charge what they charge. It is because this is a tool, okay? And after a while, it'll get damaged. I know after a couple of days of rest, my voice hopefully will return. And I'm not sick, so I'm not sick at all. I'm just kind of doing the best that I can and not using a synthesizer. So if I was using a voice changer or something, all the voices would be deeper and whatnot, but it's not. It's not a voice changer. This is how bad my voice can be after a good voice recording. This is why when people ask me for a quote and I give it to them, their response is, "Why so much?" This is why, because it means I can't work for days afterwards, simply because I can't talk. And I'm pretty sure that some customers are happy at the fact that some people like me will give it their all. And yeah, so I'm just very, very tired right now. Very, very tired. And so I figured I would do this little mini coffee time with Cobra because I've got a lot of things going on right now. And so yeah, but I'm good, guys. Just know that if I do stream today, because I do know I promised you guys that I would be streaming on a weekend. I don't know what I'm streaming, but just to give you a heads up, I will most likely not be talking a lot because it will hurt my voice to talk. So it's probably going to be something like Mekarashi or something along those lines. I don't know yet, off the top of my head. But other than that, how are you guys doing? You guys good? Hope you're doing good. But I reached out to some old friends and some old online friends, and we're kind of cool, kind of chill, hanging out, talking as well. That didn't help me at all. But yeah, so I've just been quite busy. I also got into a new trading card game, Star Wars Unlimited. I got the Spark of Rebellion starter deck, so you got one Imperial and one Rebel. I also picked up a couple of Magic booster packs. I picked up one of the Spider-Man ones, and I lucked out. I've got myself a Venom. It's not the Commander one or whatever it is, it's just a Venom. And then I picked me up the one card I wanted, which was the Mean card. So I've got me, and this is all from the same booster, and so yeah, I was quite happy about that. And then I picked up some Jumpstart stuff, and I got my very first Planeswalker. I picked up Chandra, so I'm happy about that. So I've got a few little cards I'm going to put into the collection, and some I'm going to enjoy using. So there's that. What else? Oh, and I've got a new mouse mat / gaming mat. It's the Tammenbach Interceptor 1. And you're probably thinking, what the hell's the Tammenbach Interceptor 1? That would be the TIE Fighter. That's the technical name for the Imperial TIE Fighter. Tammenbach Industries is the manufacturer of that ship, so it's the Tammenbach Interceptor Mark 1. So there you go. And that's actually over there. I've got some new paints I picked up as well when I went to the hobby store, so I can finish off some miniatures. I might even do a painting stream today. Just got to set up the second webcam and we'll be good to go. So I might go ahead and do that. So yeah, but life's good right now. It's not great, but it could. Life's great, but it could be better. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Like I said, I bumped into some really old friends, and I bumped into some really old friends in Second Life, and we were just hanging out and talking and catching up, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I finally figured out how to do PBR textures, so some of my clothing actually looks decent now. Not like it's on a PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation 3. So yeah, but other than that, I have been incredibly busy. Work-wise, job-wise, social life-wise. Been hitting the gym. Everyone keeps asking me why do I keep still getting bigger. Creatine monosulfate and wheat protein for breakfast with 6 eggs every morning. That is quite literally close to, I think it's like 140 something grams of protein right there. And then I will do a chicken salad, which again is more protein. And then usually for dinner I will do either chicken breast and chicken and broccoli, or I will do chicken and rice, again carbs and protein. Usually my morning routine, if I haven't been working the night before and wake up half dead, but normally my routine is 10 to 20 jumping jacks, 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups, just to get the blood pumping, have a cup of coffee, repeat that again, and then I will do planking as well for about a minute, 2 minutes, until failure. Relax, rest for 5 minutes, plank again for another minute, rest for 5 minutes, plank again for another minute or longer. I keep pushing it as far as I can go. Do a weight check as well afterwards. Right now I'm at 100 and something. It's on my phone. Right now I am at un momento, por favor. Oh yeah, there's the Tammenbach TIE Fighter gaming mat. I'm at 112.75 kilos, or that's 246.5 pounds. That's my current weight goal. My goal is to get down to an even 200, which is a flat 90, I want to say 96 or 97 kilos, of which I want it to be majority muscle mass, not body fat. So I'm bulking and cutting at the same time. So I'm cutting down the fat. So I use my George Foreman grill to cook my chicken breasts. No oils whatsoever. Don't use those. Sometimes I will use a splash of olive oil if I feel that the meat's getting too dry. Broccoli is steamed or boiled. Rice again boiled. The eggs are literally just cracked, put in a pan, no oil, or I'll do an omelette. So I'll take the 6 eggs, take 2 big scoops of mayonnaise, throw it in there. Yes, there's oil in the mayonnaise, I get that. Salt, pepper, mix it, and I will then put it in the microwave for like 45 seconds and take it out. Perfect omelette. Perfect omelette. And no cottage fucking cheese. I'm sorry, guys. Will you stop abusing cottage cheese? It's like some of you people have fucking stock in cottage goddamn cheese. I've got to stop talking so much. But seriously, stop with the fucking cottage cheese. Okay, just stop. Just stop. It's icky. It's horrible. It literally looks like goat vomit. Stop with the fucking cottage cheese. Unflavoured Greek yogurt has the exact same amount of fucking protein. Okay, look it up. Greek yogurt, exactly the same amount of protein, and you can get it unflavoured, which means you can put it in stuff and not taste the icky fucking cottage cheese. Just look it up. Seriously. Also, check your damn macros and fuck V-Shred. Could not make that any more beer. Fuck V-Shred. You're welcome, Scotty. No, I am not. Oh, that's another thing. If you do hit the gym as hard as I do, people keep asking me how do I keep recovering so fast. This is not paid sponsorship before anyone asks. I use these little buggers. I usually take 4 of them. So, yeah, I take 4 of those little buggers after my gym workout. And most people, it's a bit controversial, this is what I do. I take a bottle of creatine mix when I'm going to the gym, so I don't just drink straight water, I drink a creatine water mix. And so Warrior Cherry Blast, Warrior Strawberry Blast, sorry. And usually I mix that in with my with my protein powder in whole milk, in a shaker. Chug that while I'm eating my 6 eggs. So I get my protein, I get my creatine, I get everything I need, and then I take a vitamin supplement. Take a vitamin supplement in the morning with the breakfast. So that lasts throughout the rest of the day. I go for a walk. I usually get about 2,000, 3,000 steps in. I walk to my local park and then back again. I still need to get my bike. I've got 2 mountain bikes. I still need to get one of my mountain bikes repaired. It's got a slipping chain. I think it's the gear selector, or the chain's just on its way out. Either a new chain or some work with the gear selector. But the other mountain bike works just fine. I just got to get a new seat for it. So there's that. I'm still waiting on my landlord's permission to put out a heavy bag. So I've got a heavy bag to work on as well. So, but yeah, I'm taking my health very, very seriously. As you should. You always should. Again, fly your colours. Whatever your country is, fly your colours with pride. None of that free plasticine shit. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Just right now it is a hotbed in the States politically, and guys, let cooler heads prevail. You murked our ambassador. Yes, I am a Charlie Kirk fan. You murked our ambassador. And now you're crying because you have consequences of your actions, because you are being fired for breaking your own company's HR policies or public relations policies. No, we are not the same. You losing your job is not even remotely close to someone losing their life over a political fallout. Okay, there's a reason why you have different parties. It's because people do think differently. What doesn't your lefty brain get about that? Okay, seriously, what doesn't your brain get about that? And it's okay to think differently. It is. It's okay to not think the same. It's okay to have it's okay to not think the same. It's okay to not have the same beliefs as someone else. There's a reason why there is no one universal religion. Why there's Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism. There's a reason why there's multiple different faiths. Okay? Because people have that right to change their minds. If you're willing to accept that there's different forms of religious belief, why can you not accept the fact that there's different forms of political belief? Your belief is your belief. You should never be punished for your belief. Even if your belief is Satanism. And the left, stop calling everything you disagree with Nazis or fascist, because those words have lost all power and meaning. You want to call me a Nazi, you want to call me a fascist, fine, go ahead. I will wear those badges with pride, but that does not give you the right to try and end my life. It doesn't. Bad ideas attack people. Good ideas can't be attacked. Do you understand that? You couldn't beat Charlie in a debate, so you chose to silence him. We are not the same. And now you're all crying foul because you fucked around and now you're finding out. Because we're using your tactics, your cancel culture against you, and now it's unfair. No, motherfuckers. It's fair. It's fair and it's just. No ands. No ifs. No buts. You fucked around and now you're finding out. And yet you're the ones that are grabbing guns and screaming, we're gonna take your guns, we want a genocide. Okay, so you're openly admitting that you want to kill people en masse because they think differently than you. And we're the fascists. Let that sink in, dumbass. Let it percolate through your thick fucking cranial skull. Get past the septum nose piercing. Get past the gauged ears. Get past the dyed hair. And settle into your Abdullah Malangada and rattle around there for a second and replay what I just said. You want to kill people en masse because they think differently than you. In religion, they call that a jihad. Christians, to this day, Christians are being killed en masse. Slaughtered en masse. Do you see people starting a crusade? No. We will if it keeps up. And this time, I'm pretty fucking sure we're going to finish it. But you arseholes started it by killing Charlie. You murdered Charlie. You silenced the mouth, but not the voice. The message is out there. And you are hating the avalanche. You are hating the shitstorm that is coming back on you guys. And I'm sorry, every single one of you that have opened their mouth publicly and said the far right MAGA Republic, blah blah blah. So that's your former sitting president, your vice president, your former sitting vice president, several fucking senators, their ilk, their cabinet, their support staff, teachers. This is why I'm a firm believer in starting up a commission to go through every fucking place of education, private and public. Go through everything. Every teacher, every teacher, every faculty member, the janitor, everybody. No one is safe. Not even headmasters, district headmasters, nobody is safe. Go through their entire social medias with a fucking fine-tooth comb. Any single one of them that has glorified or anything like that, the death of anybody, not just Charlie, just anybody. They're out the educational system. No union protections, no nothing. You're out. Your teaching degree is null and void. If you want to become a teacher, you start again, and you start in a ethics class. Ethics. Not a leftist ethics. You start in a neutral ethics class, in which you learn about Malcolm X, King, Thomas Sowell, Charlie Kirk. You learn from both sides. You pick one from the left, one from the right, and you listen to both. You are tested on both. And if you can't even get a basic simple question correct, if you're constantly having to bring up a 12-second out of context clip, you are a fucking moron. Anything can be taken out of context. Anything. And the left tends to take a lot of shit out of context as long as it suits their narrative. Exactly your narrative, not the narrative, not the actual thing that happened. According to the left, there's only one side to the story. Theirs. No, motherfucker. There is yours, there is theirs, and there is the truth. There is three. Do you fucking understand that? This is why you always lose debates, lefties. Because you get emotional. You become emotionally compromised. And that's the truth. You lose because you get emotional, and when you get emotional, you attack the person, not the point. And the moment you attack a person and not the point, you have lost the debate. You have shown your true colours, you've lost the debate, and you show lacking. There you go. Mic drop. No, I'm done talking about that. I'm done talking about everything else. I've ranted on for Christ knows how long, and my voice is now fucking killing me. So I'm going to say goodbye, adieu, keep your shells flying, keep your enemies dying. Your Cobra Commander is out. I love you, and I will see you all in the next video. Respectfully, of course.